The congested prisons in Anambra State is as a result of the slow justice system in the country. Well, that's the conclusion of the Minister of Interior, Mr. Abba Moro, who paid a visit to prisons in Awka and Onitsha, both in Anambra State, Nigeria's southeast region. The minister, who was accompanied by the state governor, Peter Obi, criticized the overcrowding of prisons, especially cases in which some of the inmates were held for years awaiting trial for flimsy reasons. He promised that the federal government's proposed prisons reforms will raise the standard of Nigerian prisons.
The pathetic tale of two prisons in Anambra State awaits the Interior Minister on his visit to the correctional institutions, accompanied by the state governor. While inspecting facilities at the Awka prison, some of which are meant to teach the inmates useful skills, he is confronted by the dilapidation and deplorable living conditions far beneath the standard required even for a penal institution.
We have overcrowded prisons across the country. I am very sure, Your Excellency, that as you step out very soon, you are going to see the sorry state of our prisons. It is our responsibility, Your Excellency, to ensure that those people who, for one reason or the other, are held in our prisons are held in very humane conditions.
The Awka prison, built originally with a maximum capacity of 200 convicts, holds more than double that number. In fact, 457 inmates are still awaiting trial, while only 18 have actually been convicted. The sluggish system of justice delivery is invariably responsible. At the Onitsha prison, the situation is even worse. It holds 780 inmates, way above its 300 capacity. 714 are still awaiting trial. As for the female prisoners, most of who are between the ages of 20 and 23, both the governor and minister are appalled at some of the reasons given for their imprisonment. While one of the inmates was jailed for selling family land, another one was sentenced by a court for hawking local gin.
We have come here, we have seen a sizable number of people are incarcerated here and are waiting trial. And the average age that I can see here is 20. And so, with the Minister of Justice and state governments, I hope very, very sincerely that we'll be able to drastically decongest our prisons.
Governor Peter Obi, while acknowledging the disagreeable state of the prisons, solicits permission to relocate them as a solution to the problem of overcrowding.
Justice delayed, justice denied. You could see where we have people who, for one reason or the other, secondary school people in SS1, in SS2, being kept behind bars for upwards of 2-3 years without even being taken to court. That is unacceptable in any civilized, even uncivilized world.
At the end of the visit, the Interior Minister resolves to ensure decongestion as a first step to prison reforms, with the assistance of the various states' attorneys general to facilitate speedy dispensation of justice for those on trial.